We have no score. That's the third out after 2 full innings. Batting for Anthony doesn't. Just goes down looking for the third out. Nothing. Runners on first and third. So the long drive will be out long. Cover line. Put up 6 on the end. Go down 7. Defensive, that's going to do it. Put out. After 5. Looking for the second. Wilson goes down swinging. Cover. 8. Anthony Bulldogs 1.
Boy, butter.
Down to the third baseman. With only 22, finishes 8-1.
It's just awesome. I mean, this is the game that we look forward to the most. These 3 days, it's the most fun 3 days of the year, and just the atmosphere is just unlike anything we've ever been a part of, and I don't think a whole lot of high schools in this area or the state get to experience this. So just having the support from the community and both sides coming out and supporting, it's unlike anything we've been a part of, and it's really awesome. I mean, I think early on nothing was really working. I feel like I had a lot of energy, a lot of adrenaline. Knew I was throwing pretty hard, but just couldn't find the strike zone. So I just kind of settled down and I talked to coach. And once you can harness that adrenaline, that's when it gets fun. And I knew St. Anthony was a really good hitting team, probably the best one I'm going to see all year. So I knew I had to mix it up and throw curveballs, sliders, some change-ups. And once I got the command down, things went easier. But early on, hitting batters, walking kids, it was pretty rough, but got dialed in, and it was a good win. Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty bad start to the year. Felt like no matter what we did, we just couldn't get any wins. But the last few weeks, we've really turned it around, and that all starts in practice. Coming out here every day with brand new focus and determination, and really been proud of the hard work from everybody, and it's a good time to get hot.
Coming in after Josh is always special because, I look up to him as a pitcher especially, and it's really good to follow after him. We talk all the time, have quality at-bats, In practice, we basically focus on hitting opposite field the entire time, and so then once you get in the game, hitting opposite field is natural, and so once you pull a ball, it just comes naturally as well. I got a text from my dad this morning at 10:30 saying cars were already in the parking lot, so that was real special. And then, it just goes to show that baseball is really important in this county, and it's really cool to see all these people show up.
I thought he pitched all right. I'll be honest, I don't think it was his best performance. Their hitters did a very good job of running counts, a lot of 3-2, 2-2 counts. They were very patient. But if you've seen Josh pitch, if you can get him a lead, he's a complete different cat once he gets out there. So I'm just proud of him. He just battled and competed the whole night. It's just unfortunate they did a good job of running some pitch counts up early that eventually cost him kind of going the full game. Honestly, I just talked to him and said, just be you. Just be you. The atmosphere out here is completely different in the game like this. A ton of people, so nerves, obviously, probably pressing a little bit more so than he has in the past, but just went out and talked to him and said, just calm down. There's no better person on the mound right now than you. Just settle down and go to work. I love those guys, man. And you notice our energy picked up in that big inning. And I tell our guys all the time, man, as you guys go and the energy's in the dugout, our guys go. Find a way to not necessarily I don't need the whole rah-rah, this and that, cheer for your guys. But, have fun. Enjoy it. You're only going to get this for 3 years. Most guys only get this series for 3 years, so go out and have fun and just enjoy yourselves. I hate to say it, but I know all of them mark it on the calendar every year. For them, it's just a great atmosphere of fun 3 nights that you don't typically get in high school baseball. How often do you get? I don't know how many people were out there tonight, but there were quite a few. I know the parking lot was full at 10:30. I do know that. Really? So, yeah, 10:30. The whole right side parking lot was full. Cars were already parked there.
Having really good at bats, number one, but you're also seeing the ball, number two.
Yeah, it's what we preach. It's our number one rule in all of our at bats, whether we're in practice or the game. One, trying to see everything in the middle of the plate to the outer third as deep as possible and try to go to the big gap. And then for us, when you do get something on the inner third, I feel like all of our guys have enough bat speed where, I don't feel like we're going to get a whole lot of stuff blown past us. We just have to be on time and hit that ball out in front. But, we were disciplined, in that third, fourth inning there. Our at-bats completely flipped, I thought, for the rest of the game. We were able to lay off some close pitches that, could have been a ball, could have been a strike, but, put a little bit pressure on him on the mound, and then we finally got some fastballs that we could hit and just put good quality swings on them. Yeah, and you need to peak right now. We're getting close to it. We got one more week. You want to be playing your best baseball right now. And it's kind of what we talked about last year, too, in the same boat, up and down season. And we want to get on a roll late. And I feel like right now everything's kind of starting to click for us a little bit. We just, like I said, just show up, keep being disciplined, keep putting good at-bats together, keep challenging hitters up, and, minimize as many errors as possible, mistakes as possible, and find a way to keep yourself in the ball game.
I think a lot of it goes into it. That it's going to be hard to score runs off him, so each pitch is kind of magnified in a sense. I thought Brock Jansen again pitched really well. Obviously, until the fourth inning, things just kind of got sped up. And again, like I said, every pitch is magnified, and sometimes you kind of maybe grip the ball a little bit tighter, or maybe the strike zone kind of disappears from you for a little while, and it's just one of those things that. We can learn from, and I have a lot of confidence going into next week with Brock Jansen on the bump, and it's just one of those things that Josh, you just got to tip your cap to a guy like that. He's an SEC pitcher, and it's very impressive to watch a guy like that do his work. We know a power pitcher like that, he's going to get his Ks. At the end of the day, he's going to get some Ks, and you just got to make him work. You got to use the pitch count to our advantage and try to get him in their bullpen. Obviously the game was kind of a little bit out of hand there. You're there towards the bottom of the last part of the inning or last part of the game, but we hang our hat on that of going down competitively and having competitive bats, productive at bats, whatever it may be, because at the end of the day, those are going to lead to big innings. We stay aggressive. We got hitters 1 through 9, and we need to be aggressive. And I think when you're on the offensive and you're on the attack, you actually become a little bit more selective, in a sense, because you know what you're looking for. And these guys prepared really well. And, so you just got to trust your swing and trust your approach. And, obviously you want to make them throw strikes, but if you go up there telling them, if you're telling them to make them throw a first pitch strike, I feel like sometimes we're on their heels. And I don't know. I don't like that. I want to be able to be that, I want those guys to have that freedom and almost let me get out of the way a little bit and let them go and play.
If you haven't already, go to my YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Also, on all of the videos that I post, go like and comment on all that I post. Thank you, everyone, for your great support. I appreciate all of you.